Hey, you guys, welcome back to The Dream. If you are new and you do not know who Back to the Dream is, we are a missionary service. We come to deliver the word of God right at your doorsteps. So no matter where your feet is planted, you can receive the word of God by clicking this video right now and receiving a message from the Lord today. I'm grateful and thankful of what God is doing. We are in a new season, a new time, a new era, a new generation. And God is using this platform not only to build his kingdom, but to get his word and his message all across the nation. When God gives us a promise, it's always bigger than what we expect. Not only that, but it's always bigger than the evidence that's trying to be used against us. What I mean by that. Here in Genesis 18:10, God gave Sarah a promise that she will have a baby at a childbearing age. Here in this time, we'll say that Sarah is too old to have a baby. But every time God delivers a promise, there's always a miracle that's attached to it. That's bigger than our situation. That's bigger than what we struggle with. That's bigger than what we lost. That's bigger than the things that we even came from. When God gives us a promise, he does it in a supernatural way. So not only is this promise for you, but this promise is evidence and it testifies for people around you that surely God is with them. The children of Israel, Joshua, when they were about to go and claim their territory, they took out all their enemies, not because of them, but because it was God who was fighting for them. And even the people, their enemies, were afraid. They're like, surely your God is with you. So when God does things in our life, it's bigger than just you. It's for the whole world. It's for the people that surround you. Because you're about to get a deliverance that's bigger than you, which is why God is calling out for you. I'm grateful and I'm thankful, not only to be used by God, but to have him in my life. Because I know that whatever tries to come against me, God will use it for me. But not only just that, the promise, it may be bigger than my situation. It may be bigger than my thinking. It may be bigger than where I'm at right now. But I don't rely on evidence. I go by faith. Because faith is the things that I cannot see. But I believe that it already happened because God spoke it. God is a man who cannot lie. When he say a thing, when he declares a thing, it's already done right then and there. How those things are going to happen, we don't know. That's where faith comes and kick in. And I'm not going to lie, after reading Sarah, saying that she laughed when God gave her a promise, she didn't laugh out of just respect to God. She laughed because she's like, how is this even able? How is this possible? How would this even come to pass? Do you know how old I am, God? I can't bear no child. Do you know these eggs and all that stuff, this womb got cobwebs all over? You think I'm finna have a child? God ain't worried about them cobwebs. God said that she's going to have a child at that age. Whatever God has promised you, no matter how big it is, no matter if the disadvantages is outweighing it, no matter what you see, no matter what you think, even the loss that may come by it, whatever it is, whatever promise God gives you, stand on that thing. Believe it. Come one in it. Agree with it. Because no matter what is happening in your life, no matter what you're struggling with, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter the chaos that may be going around it, whatever it is, God can do the impossible. And he will do it. And he has already done it because he spoke it. Stand on that promise. I don't even care how long that promise may come to pass. You see, Sarah was childbearing. So at the age of when she came on this earth, all the way to being childbearing at an old age, she waited for that thing. And that thing came to pass. I don't care how long it takes. Wait for that promise. If God told you to start a business, start that business. If God told you to go back to school, go back to school. If God told you to marry that husband, marry that husband. If God told you to raise them kids alone, raise them kids alone. If God told you that there will be a healing and there will be a deliverance and there will be a miracle and there will be a breakthrough, believe and stand on that thing. Even if you don't see it come to pass at that time that he said it, speak that thing, minister to that thing, say that thing day and night of what God spoke to you. This too shall pass. I'm going to receive my miracle. I'm going to receive my breakthrough. I'm going to receive this ministry. I'm going to receive this message. I don't care what this thing look like around me. I'm going to receive it. Why? Because you spoke it, Lord. And I'm coming into an agreement with it. I'm coming one with it. Just think about Sarah. I literally had to see and sat and think Sarah was an old age. No matter how long it took, she received that promise. She became one with it. It was an unbelievable promise because it was a greater faith that was attached to it. Though your promise may look unbelievable, is your faith greater than the unbelief? That's what matters. And you are ready for the promise because God gave it to you. Just like when we get a package or when Amazon come and deliver you something, your name is on that thing. This promise right here, God placed your name on that thing. It's been delivered to you. It's been deposited to you. It's already yours. Are you ready to receive that promise? By faith and not by sight. Because this thing that God is doing is bigger than what you can see. Because it's not you that's doing it. It's God that's doing it. I thank y'all for listening to this short clip and short message. There will be daily videos of me preaching, of me teaching, of me even encouraging you, even with me coming on here and just say, I love you, family. There's going to be different videos. Y'all don't want to miss out on what God is doing. Click subscribe if you're new. I'm just so grateful and thankful for this channel, for the platforms, everything that God is doing, because I know that I'm not doing it, but this is a God thing. And I'm just happy just to be, I always tell God, I'm just happy to be the player inside the game and you being my coach. I'm just happy that he's my coach in my life. I love y'all. Don't miss out on the next video. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, comment. I want to hear your promises. I want to hear your breakthroughs. I want to hear your miracles. I want to hear what the Lord has done in your life. I want to hear it. Because as I'm recording this message, what you went through, your breakthrough, your season can even help me. I want to hear it. Comment down below. And let's come together as one in this ministry with this thing. I love y'all.